So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic.
Actually quite beautiful. But you guys are brain rotted gooner freaks. I'm proving her point.
What?
You're proving her point. All you guys do is goon. You goon to weird looking alien plastic surgery messed up looking porn stars on Twitter or freaky little anime characters that look like they're 5 years old.
Hot take, ugly men don't deserve to date attractive women. I'm tired of seeing gorgeous women lower their standards for men who will cheat anyways. Okay, good generalization.
Y'all are ugly, you don't put effort into your appearances, you don't have hobbies, and you expect women to want you.
Oh, she didn't just say that. What's good, peeps? It's your boy JP back at it again with another video, and today we are doing a reaction to Love HIAL. Shout out to you, little homie. I don't know your name, but you're a big YouTuber, so he obviously ain't little homie. But shout out to you. The video is called The Chopped Man Epidemic. So if you don't know what chopped is, I'm a little older. I'm 31, so I'm not Gen Z, but chopped is Gen Z's way of saying ugly. I guess in some way dusty, but mostly ugly, unattractive. Like you busted, you know what I mean? So chopped is another way of saying that. You know, I'm a millennial, so you know we don't really use that lingo. But shout out to the Gen Zs, you know what I mean? But with that being said, before we get into the video, do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Hit the like button, and hit the subscribe button, and join the Prosper gang. We keeping it PG. It's a lot of prosperity going on around this mug. Shout out to you. Join the gang and hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. It helps spread the channel, and I really appreciate that. So if you like what I say by the end of this video, hit the like and subscribe button. I appreciate you. With that being said, without further ado, let's just get into the video.
It's come to my attention that all men are officially ugly. Yes, that includes you, me, your brother, your uncle, your nephew, your transgender homie that just became a man. Yes, we are all ugly. At least that's...
Shit. Speak for yourself, little homie. Speak for yourself.
But, you know, some women online are saying. Apparently, there's a new thing called the chopped man epidemic where they're living through some harsh times where all the men happen to be, you know, straight up punched in the face. Now, the chopped man epidemic saying all started on one fateful day, I want to say like last week, maybe last Monday, where this Asian girl came online saying that, you know, they're living through a pandemic where all the dudes happen to be ugly.
So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic.
As we are all aware.
I don't like to do this. I'm not like this. God forgive me. But ain't no way. Look at the screen. You see what I see, right? Ain't no way. God forgive me. Ain't no way you calling me chopped. Just saying. Hey, we see the same. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Let's just put it like that.
Living through a chopped man epidemic.
As we are all aware. Were you aware of this? Was I aware of this? No. Who is we?
And there's a big shortage of baddies. It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day. I was walking on the sidewalk earlier, and I saw a cute guy in his car, so I waved to him, and he smiled back at me. And obviously, he drove away after that.
Okay.
I wonder why. I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh my God. A cute guy? Diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack. Seriously.
So you saw an attractive man on the street, you went out of your way to go and say hello to him, not like he pulled over and said anything to you. I know some of y'all watching this video right now might be saying, yo, hello, destroy, flame this girl to crisp. I'm not gonna do that, okay?
Cause boy.
Just let the comments do it. Y'all mad because the shoe fits, they're mad because you're right. Ignore the positive comments. I love the confidence. Always the force. The insecurity in this comment section is crazy. I think anybody who's really trying to go out of their way to defend this post is being disingenuous as a woman, because let's be honest, bro, if a dude came online and said, yo, all women are ugly, the whole entire comment section will be telling him he's gay, he's homosexual, he has no taste, he goons too much. That's literally it. So to act like this is normal is kind of insane to me personally. You have to have a lot of confidence to go into a video like this, blemishes and all. No offense, I mean, I be getting blemishes.
No. Nah.
Too and shit, no makeup on, and not expect to receive heavy amounts of backlash. Like, this is rage bait. And that post actually did so incredibly well that other people ended up seeing it, commenting on the issue, and this became an entire thing where people were
And the thing is, it didn't even go viral and be popping because of what she said. It's the contrast of what she said and what she looked like in the video. I'm telling you that now. That's what it was. It's like the audacity.
defending her and stuff. This post right here in response did really well. The Chop Man Epidemic girl is pretty and correct. You guys are gooner brain rot. Just because
The fact that she had to put that in the video, the fact that she had to put that at the top of the caption, that she is pretty and y'all are, hey, I'm just saying.
dudes are not attracted to her does not mean that they watch too much corn, okay? They simply just might not be attracted to her, just like y'all aren't attracted to all men, correct?
She's actually quite beautiful. But you guys are brain-rotted gooner freaks. And proving her point.
What?
You're proving her point. All you guys do is goon. You goon to weird-looking alien plastic surgery, messed-up-looking corn stars on Twitter, or freaky little anime characters that look like they're 5 years old, but...
Hey.
But then ain't that the same person that was turn around and say all women are beautiful though? But then this is why certain people you just can't trust. Because people certain people speak with their feelings, not with their genuine heart or genuine brain or genuine logic. Because you then just okay.
Hey, don't come for the anime. I'm just kidding, okay? We do not condone any type of gooning. Where did corn come up in this discussion? Men having a dad bod without ever being pregnant is funny. Fat or out of shape is not exclusive to men. Women are also out of shape and can be fat. And also, isn't there a whole thing where women are supposed to be liking dad bods? Like, all I'm gonna say is I see plenty of beautiful women every day. I see decent looking men about once a week. That's also just, you know, your opinion. She's allowed to call everyone chop, but if anyone claps back, P addicted CP watching freaks. Maybe she's the one expecting average dude to look like.
But I will say that most women aren't like physical with their looks. I would assume in most cases, most women aren't like physical. Like it's a combination. Like, of course, you gotta be decent looking, which most dudes are decent looking. Like they're not bad, or I mean, you got some dudes that are like, you know, super attractive or whatever. And then you got some dudes that are really chopped because they getting the definition of okay, we ain't decided who they talking about are chopped, but I'm assuming that they're getting the definition of chopped misconstrued it, because most dudes are decent. Most people are decent. It's just how you know how to work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? And make it look the best you can in the situation that you in. And I think that's the problem.
6'5" mafia bosses. She asked for it by making a hyperbolic statement that hurt my feelings because I'm insecure. Yeah, that's kind of how things work. People are really comfortable about saying things about men as a gender and not expecting people to come back. When if you take that demographic and make it a little bit more precise, and let's just say black men or Asian men. Let's just say she came out and said, oh, black men are all chopped. That would be crazy, right? But when she says all men are chopped, that's not crazy. It's kind of like a targeted hate movement, bro. And another reason why gender wars still persist in today's age. The male loneliness epidemic is fully self-made and is fully connected to the chop man epidemic and gooner brain. Men refuse to date anyone they don't view as worthy while also putting zero effort into themselves visually or emotionally. I'm not gonna lie, bro, I've heard so much about the male loneliness epidemic. Is this actually a thing? Can we get some statistics on this? Like, are men just lonely now and nobody can find love? And yes, I do agree that there are a lot of dudes who don't take care of themselves properly. They don't groom themselves, they don't brush their teeth, they don't shower, goddammit. But that doesn't take away from the fact that she did insult an entire demographic. Like, what she said is completely justifiable, bro.
I'm in the war on the side of the chop man epidemic girl. She's
Okay.
right.
Man, y'all not about to keep playing with me, bro. Y'all not about to keep playing with me, bro. Y'all not about to keep doing that, bro. Ain't no way. This is the people that's calling people chopped. Maybe I'm too old. Then maybe that's what it is. Bro, y'all not. Y'all not about to play with me, bro. No disrespect. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be fucking for real, bro. This damn mouse is the fucking
Y'all
worst.
are ugly, you don't put effort into your appearances, you don't have hobbies, and you expect women to want you.
Oh, she didn't just say that. Look at this freeze frame. It was an accident. Look at the free. No, she didn't just say that. Dog. Dog. Man, come on, let's finish this video.
Know what your name is. I want to say Sally because you look like a Sally, maybe a Sarah. Brief intermission, please make sure you sub to the channel, but also sub to the check-in channel. It's right here. Hey lol should be in the description or in the comment section pinned. We just hit 16k. We're on the road to 20k. Please make sure you sub to the channel because I promise you it will be worth it. Thank you very much. Hot take: ugly men don't deserve to date attractive women. I'm tired of seeing gorgeous women lower their standards for men who will cheat anyways. Okay, good generalization. Historically, men had to do less with their—
Bro, why do y'all give them a phone that got text on it? Like, we need to ban them.
Physical appearance to gain social standing because it had a lot to do with money. Now that is different and there seems to be a disconnect. I'm gonna be honest, this is a factually true statement. Men are allowed to do a lot less with their appearance than women. I'm not gonna lie to you. If men were able—
Right, but that because women don't lead with looks as much. Maybe it's different with the generation, but from my generation, looks mattered. It wasn't the end all be all. It was a combination. It was you had to pass in the looks department. You ain't gotta excel, but you had to pass as a man, right? You had to pass in the looks department, and the personality needs to make up in the looks that you do not have. That's typically how it works. It's really not that complicated. So yeah, men don't have to. I'm not one of them. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm just on these videos, but best believe me, I be stepping. I'm one of them. Anyway, it's deeper than that. So it's a combination of the both of the two, right? And then of course like height, hygiene, how you smell, all those things, right? Men are a little bit more visual, so we just require more in looks than women do typically on average. I'm not saying there's some women that won't a super fly ass nigga. It's some women that don't care. It's really women out here that say they don't like dudes that look better than them because they be in the mirror more than them. But then you also got women that say we're in a chopped man era. But then you also have women that say I want my dude chopped because I want to be the pretty one in the relationship. So at the end of the day, it's really some internet shit. Just be for real. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. This is just internet shit. People are bored and they on the internet and they ain't got nothing else to do. They talk about the gooners, right? But they're like the opposite, like the female version of gooners. Not necessarily that they're gooning, but like they are internet. They live on the internet. That's like, in my opinion, it's like the female version of gooner. Like you not outside, you don't go nowhere. The girl the girl in the tank top, you definitely don't go nowhere looking like that. I'm just being honest with you. All due respect. I'm just talking shit. We just gonna keep it going, right? So there's no way you go anywhere look like that. But it's all about just at the end of the day, it's just it's just internet shit. They on the internet way too much and they need to just go outside, do their thing, you know what I mean? So meet real people and quit talking shit to impress people on the internet for likes. No, I know it sounds like I'm doing that. I'm just reacting. Listen, I'm on defense. Listen, I'm just a defense. You know what I mean?
To wear makeup, we would look a lot better because it hides blemishes, it enhances certain features, it makes you look completely different. Like, bro, this right here is freaking Cardi B, one of the most popular people who are—
But Cardi B don't look bad. I know, like y'all tripping. Like I get it. She got like bags on her eyes. But that's a good looking woman regardless. She don't need all that. She's straight. She just, look like she woke up. That's not bad. And the other girls ain't ugly either. It's just you can't come on the internet talking shit looking like that either. You know what I mean?
known for their appearance. Look at the drastic 9-day difference between makeup and—
That's not. I mean, yeah, it do make her nose look more, but at the end of the day, whatever.
No makeup. And I'm not out here, trying to wear makeup myself. I don't really care personally. But let's be honest, there's just more options. There's more customizable character features that women are allowed to pull than men. Women are allowed to glamorize and glitz and glamorize their nails and decorate and glitter up and, put color there and shape the contouring of their chin and neck.
But it's a reason why the cosmetics is like $1 billion industry. Like, they make billions of dollars off women doing cosmetic surgery, doing things with their makeup, all that looks, that's ability, that shit don't work with niggas. We don't care. Like, now we don't care like for us, like, because women don't care like that. It's on a general basis. It's just not that thing. Like, you can have money and be chopped, and that's enough for you. For some women, it's just like that. I mean, we don't make the rules, so the conversation shouldn't be online to us. It should be to each other. Y'all figure that out. We got to figure it out because we know how it works. Y'all can try to change the rule, but you won't, because you can't. We can't either. It just is what it is.
But if a dude does that, he's getting called all types of zesty. And it's Pride Month. Now, I guess the only thing we can get really is like haircuts. I think if you get your eyebrows done as a dude, people will still look at you funny. You can be like contour here and here. I'm gonna have the most Johnny Depp looking crazy jawline you've ever seen in your life, bro.
I've seen a lot on social media about people talking about the chopped man epidemic.
Okay.
And how out of like every 100 beautiful women, we only are able to find one attractive man. It's not because men...
Y'all make this up. It's not real. You know, there's no science to back this up. This is just fabricated. Because one girl woke up one day and was like, you know what I think I realized? It's not a lot of pretty looking dudes out here. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Oh, girl, you got a point. Oh, you're right. What? Who makes this up?
Are just so much uglier than women. It's because women take care of themselves more, myself included. We put on a full face of makeup, okay? Foundation, concealer, lip, contour, all of those things. If men did
it's not that complicated. It's not that complicated at all.
Exact same thing, they'd probably be as beautiful as we are. Same thing, vice versa. If a lot of women, we took off our makeup and we walked around without taking care of ourselves, it'd be the same thing. It'd be 100 chopped women and 100 chopped men. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you, bro. Because I thought maybe I'm like sounding like a delusional man who's just going against women and stuff. I promise you I have nothing against women, okay? There's nothing. I'm just trying to look at this from an objective lens, bro. And I'm very glad that somebody else, of the opposite gender was able to say this. We're going through a lack of empathy epidemic. That's interesting, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like coming at people unprovoked for their looks is a little crazy. Stop being a pick-me. We've all seen Douyin makeup. She's a completely different person. Well, who's that? Bro! And I'm not even trying to say this on some like, oh, women are just like, no, trust me, I don't care. I think makeup is a great concept. It's cool. It enhances your looks or whatever. If men had something that made us look so much different in a way like that, whatever it is, things would be a lot better for you guys, I guess. You wouldn't have to struggle with dealing with the ugliest, most hideous men in the world. Like, bro, imagine I had something like that, bro. I'd probably look like a 90 million out of 10, bro. Actually, I already am, right? Right, guys? Right? I'm not chopped, right? All right, I slept like 1 hour. Maybe I am chopped. I don't know. My eye bags are hitting right now. With the way they're talking, I might need Botox, bro. Now, y'all remember the original Asian girl from the beginning of the video who was originally bringing up this whole chop man epidemic? She ended up making a follow-up addressing the whole concept.
My attention that I'm in fact a chop man, part of the chop man epidemic. So
you in the same league as us, gang. Okay.
Thank you very much for the diagnosis in my comments.
Okay.
And
so at least you take it like a good sport. You don't care too much.
Today I'm going to be applying these tips to myself to show you how we can decrease.
So in this one, she don't look that bad. She don't look that bad in comparison to the first clip, right? Granted, I'm into black women, so she wouldn't really be my type anyway. But what the hell wrong with y'all? Like, how do you get on the internet and say something like that, and then like your job don't put you in the office and be like, hey, we gotta let you go. We don't do sexism around here. Gots to go. We're gonna hire a chop man in your place. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Number of cases and slow the spread.
Okay.
Let's go.
Here we have our chopped man patient, and as you can see, he's not looking too great.
Okay.
She really playing into this, man. You know she's gonna. All right.
One symptom of this epidemic is putting no effort into style. It's 2025. You cannot.
Hey, shout out to Dior. Hey, that's pedestrian. That's pedestrian drip. That's NPC drip. Oh my God.
Be wearing free t-shirts and basketball shorts anymore.
Okay.
No. Let's find an outfit that fits and shows off a bit of your personality.
Okay.
The chop man has changed, and wow.
I'm into black women. Let's continue.
See how putting on a simple, flattering outfit has elevated his look?
This seemed like more of a half rage bait video, half trust me guys, I'm not chopped because, you know, look at me in a dress and I did my makeup and stuff. I'm on to you, okay? I know what this is. Overall, it's not that deep, bro. It's really not that deep. Still in the same league, bro. Chacho. You have full lips, high cheekbones, and smooth
No, she's straight. She's great. Yeah, I ain't gotta do all that.
skin. Anyone who says you're chopped is lying. I feel like sometimes people will straight up describe a white European person. That is like the standard of beauty, which is another problem for another day. Like Eurocentric features automatically means you're good looking.
That's crazy.
Personally, I don't think we live in a chopped man epidemic, and I don't even know how you could prove that beyond the hearsay of like random people online.
Right.
My random person anecdote is that most men, like most women, look pretty normal, just like they always have.
There's no epidemic of chopped women. There's no epidemic of chopped men. Everybody just looks freaking normal. Like, how can you seriously come out here and prove to me that men from back then look better than the men from how? You're gonna just take anecdotal evidence, bro. It's gonna be a picture of some freaking actor in 90s lighting and be like, oh, he's so 90s fine. It's just chocolate butter skin. It's just so 90s elegant. That's just your type, bro. And that probably exists in today's day. You just haven't seen it yet, bro. People are insanely shallow. The idea of charity work is weird to them. There's trends on TikTok, and I know TikTok is not the best way to, you know, find what society believes or whatever the heck, but there are trends like, oh, charity work. You want to see my ex? He was so ugly, or she was so ugly. Brother, you were dating them. That means you found them attractive enough to spend your time with them. Like,
right. And buzz it wide open. Stop it. Stop the cap.
what are you talking about, bro? You never get any type of points out of me.
No more of the ugly boyfriend trend because you dated that man.
Right.
Okay? Now you're embarrassing yourself. Because I'm looking at you like, was there some type of waterboarding situation? Like, what's happening?
Also, stop telling us all of the disgusting things your ex did while you were together. Like, what do you mean he didn't wash his ass and you still let him hit? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That says a lot about you, just as much as it says about him.
Ugly men are coming up to you because that's actually your lane. See, a lot of this dating game is skill-based. You're not the person who's going to be going out shooting a shot. You're not doing anything to improve your ranking. You can't be mad that most games you get matched up with scrub.
If there's all these top men coming after you and you're not being approached by any attractive men either, and you have to be the one to go out of your way to approach the attractive men, sometimes, like, it's not like you're the best looking either, bro.
Hey. That's why he drove off. He waved and was like, and disappeared.
I don't even like to say, oh, you're ugly, blah, 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 and get into that back and forth. To me, that's just like some CIA Russian propaganda, bro. But maybe there is some validity to the chop man epidemic, bro. Okay, so r/Asian Merciana T Snark. Okay, yeah, we're going on Reddit to do research. Probably not the greatest, you know, source, but it's fine. I don't know if I'll get hate for this, but realistically, you sort of attract what you put out. Very attractive men are probably going to date very attractive women. Personally, I find people who talk like this to be...
It's crazy how when you just say in a reasonable truth that like you get hate for being like realistic. Crazy world we live in.
Insufferable. It's annoying when guys do it, and it's not cute when girls do it either. I agree with that, bro. Average looking woman hating on average looking men, and vice versa, while we descend further into looks maxing and looksism and some BS. Love this for us.
Like, people are so superficial, but granted, we live in a social media era where everything is about everything is performative. Like, everything needs to be, how can you make me look good for my audience? Because now, because we got social media, instead of famous people only having audiences, individual people have an audience. At least that's how we perceive it on social media. This is my audience, and I got to perpetrate my lifestyle for this audience. It's not like I'm a YouTuber and I'm trying to develop an actual audience. Like, you come here for me. When we log on to social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or X, whatever, we don't log on for you. We log on for our feed. But people treat it as, when people log on to Instagram, they're logging on for me. No. They're logging on for our feed. Like, when you click on this video, you do click on it to watch me. When you click on YouTube to see who else, and sometimes it might be to watch whoever, right? But at the end of the day, like, that's kind of what that is, you know what I mean? So it's a little different. And people portray this thing like they got an audience. So it's like they're superficial. Everybody want to look max. Everybody want to call people chopped. When, like, you are probably a 5 your damn self. Just keeping it 1,000, which is keeping it a stack.
One more thing I want to reiterate, just because you don't find them attractive doesn't mean they're not attractive as a whole. Your opinion is not the end all be all. If she thinks that all men are chopped, fine, but that's not an objective fact. It's literally just what your opinion is. I have a very specific type look wise, and if a guy doesn't check those boxes, they're automatically unattractive to me. My preference in a guy is kind of similar to how I look myself. Height, race, hair type, build. Like if I was a guy, I would envision myself built that way. You're trying to find a dude who looks like you? Yo, you have any brothers? Yo, you might be on some Sweet Home Alabama type of timing, but hey, we'll get past it, I guess. Just go ahead and make a cardboard cutout of yourself and use like some AI program, and you can smash that thing all day and night if you want to. I used to have very specific types in guys. Turns out I'm gay. That was a twist. Okay, so this post is from 2015, so a little while ago. When men aren't as good looking as they think. Okay, so women are less likely to overestimate their own levels of attractiveness. So on average, women will be more realistic with the way they look versus men are a little bit more delusional. That's what it's saying, at least.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's even remotely true. Because just this video itself, the audacity in this video itself proves that wrong.
Women find other women's faces even more attractive than men do. Female faces are regarded as more attractive than men.
Well, obviously, because I'm not trying to get into this whole, like, women are the eye candy. I ain't gonna say eye candy. That sounds so crazy. But women are like the beautiful flower in a field. Men are like the soil. Like, it's not the prettiest, but it's necessary for it to grow. Like, what the fuck?
A large study involving 12,000 people around the world has found surprisingly women are even more likely than men to rate other women's faces as more attractive. More than anything, everybody is just normal looking. I don't think that anybody's more ugly than they used to be. I don't think that we're going through a chop man epidemic. I don't think men are any more uglier than they used to. But I also think that, let's be honest, men aren't allowed to do as many things to make themselves beautiful as women are. And I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to say that there needs to be a change or something. I mean, maybe some people would say there needs to be change. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just saying what it is. That's an objective fact. There are more things that women can do to customize their character. If you feel like your body's not the greatest, you can go ahead and go get a BBL. You can go on Ozempic. You can do all types of makeup. You can go get Botox, nose, whatever, get a chin lift, all these different things that you're allowed to do to customize your character, which I don't have a problem with necessarily. Of course, there are health issues and other, body image issues that you might feel, which I would have a problem with, yeah. But just in terms of playing on attractiveness, I don't care. But I'm just saying, like, it's not really fair to come at dudes and be like, haha, women look better. I mean, you're allowed to look better. But overall, I think this is just a bunch of rage bait. Everybody's just normal. Everybody's just freaking normal, man. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. Do you think this is just rage bait, gender war, somebody trying to grift? Or do you think that there's actually merit in this and there's some big problem we're living through where men are so ugly and we need to get to the bottom of this issue? As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord link in the description, comment down below what you want to see next. With that being said, it's Love You Lol. I love you, and I'm out.
Shout out to the homie.
Around this time last year, I remember.
Well, shout out to homie. He did his thing, but no, I mean, everybody has their right to feel how they want to feel. It's just simple as it is. I think this is rage bait too. I think people are just online too much and it's bored as hell. They ain't got nothing better else to do. I really just think that's all it is. So, yeah, it's nothing good out of that. But with all that being said, thank you if you made it to the end of the video. Shout out to you. Much love. Hit the like button if you can do me that favor. I appreciate it. And hit the subscribe button. Join the Prosper Gang. We keeping it PG around this mug. You know what I mean? There's a lot of prosperity going on around here. But I'm about to dip out. So always remember, there is nothing impossible to they who try. Till next time I'm out. Deuce.